It's the cube amp. It's on about a sixth of the volume. It's just this little thing and it's loud as hell. So we're going to do Mixolydian. I know you like the key of D. So its Mixolydian mode is A, right? But I was gonna do it in E, but I'll stay with the key of D for that matter, okay? So, you know your basic for theory or whatever the heck they call it. I call it fact, it's not theory. In the key of D, any key you pick, major key, whether you pick G, A, F, it doesn't matter. Your basic chord structure in that key, or any key, is major, minor, minor, major, major, natural minor, low crane, and then your root again. Do, that's your do, re, mi. So in D, it's major, minor, but that minor's not the scale's not going to be a natural minor. It's going to be a Dorian or a minor 7. Then you'd have an F sharp minor or minor 7 or whatever. So it'll be B is your natural minor. That's where you, which means the scale will be a pure B minor scale. And then a diminished at C sharp, and then back to Do. So that's your basic chords. Then you can get substitute chords for each one of them. So I can go out into all styles. Jazz for substitute for in the key of D major. Sorry, I just drooled. You might have a D major 7 if you turn it into jazz. And your 2 would be like an E minor 9 or whatever the hell this is called. Your A, you might use an A13 in jazz. I should turn it down so it's clean. So, but we're going to go to the basic, you know, your D, and we'll use like basic rock and roll format type of thing. You know, there's unlimited progressions you can come up with in the key of D, but we're going to focus on the Mixolydian mode today. So we're going to focus on the A chord of D major. So there's your Mixolydian flavor. So all this melody stuff I'm doing is it's giving it the A Mixolydian flavor. Watch if I go from the D to the D. That's what it is. A Mixolydian is pure from the D major key. So you want to learn those scale blocks. So the lowest point on the fretboard, we'd start at E for D major. So just, I can play here in the E Dorian block, but it's not just Dorian. I can play to an A chord and give it the Mixolydian flavor. All I'm doing is playing to that chord. at the F sharp position, if you just play the F sharp to F sharp, it's a Phrygian sound. So, you know, when you learn these, then you know, oh, we're going to play a Phrygian flavor. I can go through all the same scale blocks. I'm going to play a Mixolydian or B natural minor or whatever. I'm going to go through all them scale blocks and play that Phrygian flavor. You don't have to go to the F sharp, you know, to give that Phrygian flavor. You just gotta be playing the notes that are in D major. I might start with the F sharp. And I could go down and favor that C sharp note. It's still going to have that flavor. So, and then you got G, that Lydian. Now I could play there. It's just a note I start with an end on. So your A Mixolydian, you gotta have all them D major blocks down to be able to play all over the fretboard to that. You don't have to land on the A note to have an A Mixolydian flavor. You're not even playing an A note. You could be playing that A chord. And I'm just not even playing A note, and it'll be killer A Mixolydian without an A note. Hear it, because I'm harmonizing to that note. So that's what you want. You got to get them scale blocks down to play, and you have to understand in any key, because once you learn this in one key, you can move it for any key. The first block out of whatever major key you're talking about, its second scale block of that, you got Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. The Re block is going to be a Dorian flavor. So if I wanted to play to that, to E, in using the key of D, E Dorian, which is kind of a minor, but it's not the natural minor. So you can have that. So that'd be A Mixolydian and E Dorian, you know. So that's all it is. And so there you go. A Mixolydian's just a fifth scale position mode and scale position out of D major, but you can go into all the scale blocks of D major and play to that A chord. B natural minor. Now I can play there and playing all them notes to this A chord. And make it the A Mixolydian flavor simply by just using that B note as a passing note. And really favoring a C sharp note, which harmonizes with that A. Same thing I did here. That's all. So So there's your A Mixolydian flavor. So, anything in D major, you know, you could have a B in there, natural minor. It's endless. So again, it comes down to what I'm always teaching. It's about learning your 7 scale positions in a key. You can't get around it. You can't get around it, because if, you know, so I could step in with something, what they're playing. I've had people tell me, oh, we're playing in B, and I have to ignore them and understand and have no clue what they're talking about. I'm saying locals. I'm not talking about professionals. You know, that we're playing in B, and I have to just not say anything. I have to tell them, just play. Is it B major? Is it B Dorian? Because that comes from the key of A. Is it B Mixolydian? That comes from the key of E. So I have to not say nothing to them, just let them play, because they don't know they don't know these things, and I have to pick up by what all the chords are that are involved to determine, you know, what is it. You got A, Do Re Mi. You got A Dorian, which comes from a different key than A major. You got A Phrygian. Comes from an entirely different key. You got A natural minor, A Mixolydian, which we just went over. Then you got A natural minor. Then you got A low crane, which is your diminished flavor. Which is, that's your last mode before it comes back to its root of the Ionian. So in this case, it's B flat. So I gotta just play from that A, and the rest of it's gonna be B flat major. And I gotta think about this. So you'll hear the B flat if I start with the B flat. So that's crucial to learn your 7 scale blocks in a key, understand kind of, you know, what I've just shared, and understand that any key, if something's E Dorian, well, that comes from the key of D major. That means I can play out of all the blocks of D major. If something's E Phrygian, that's the 3rd position of a key, then that's from the key of C, you know. So then your Lydian's your 4th, and your Mixolydian's the 5, the natural minor or Aeolian's your 6, and then low crane's your 7, and which is a diminished flavor. So there you go. It's a must know. Otherwise you're gonna be stuck in the same. I know all these things and I'm stuck in a frickin' rut. I wanna go beyond that shit. You know, and I can play in any key modally. When I hear something, I can, you know, can goof around with it, but music goes 1,000 times deeper than that. So I'm bored with knowing all that. So anybody that don't even know the pentatonic up the fretboard's frickin' screwed. Well, not really. If they can create cool songs, you don't have to know much if you can create cool songs.